I know there are a lot of you stuck indoors at the moment, including myself, so I thought I'd show you some of the learning resources for photography I have used over the years and still do to this day. Now for the record, I'm not sponsored by any of these companies, I just want to help you guys relieve the boredom of being stuck at home with nothing to do. And if you're new to my channel, be sure to subscribe for weekly tutorials in photography by clicking the subscribe button and turning on all notifications so you get notified as soon as I release a tutorial. I do 2 a week, one on Monday and one on Thursday. Over the years, I've bought quite a few lessons from CreativeLIVE, and this is a great resource for learning. I've learnt a lot from this site, and even though they do have the big sell throughout their courses, you can actually get them for free. If you have an iPad or an iPhone, download the app, and then once you're signed in, find a course that you want to watch. Then you can opt to watch one of those individual lessons each day. So let's say a course has 30 sections in it, you could go through that course in 30 days. All you do is select the new lesson each and every day. I've done this a few times and it really does help, and it means you can learn without spending anything at all. Also, because you're spreading the course out over a period of time, you can learn everything and really ingest all of that information without it feeling like a chore. With these lessons, and with any lesson really, I always take notes when I'm going through them, and if there are any exercises in that course, I make sure I do them as soon as possible to really ingrain that new bit of knowledge. Now, unfortunately, there is no CreativeLIVE app for Android phones, which sucks, but they do make different tutorials available for all, live or replayed every single day. So you can sign up and sign into their website and watch the live lessons for free. The only downside to this is you don't get to choose what course they are. They select what's going to be played and they select what time it's going to start, and you can't pause it. Now, as the majority of them have been recorded live, they do have natural pauses throughout the course, so it's not too much of a chore, and you can actually learn so much from these courses. So go over to CreativeLIVE, see what they've got coming up, and watch one of their live or pre-recorded shows. They do sell their courses, as they will continue to remind you through each of the lessons, and I've bought a few over the years, but the ways I've just mentioned to you will enable you to watch them for free. Another fantastic resource is Lyndacom, and they have so many different courses on their website. I used to sign up for this and I learnt a great deal from it. They do a 3-month trial to try out all of their courses, and you get access to absolutely everything for 1 month. Now, if money is an issue, all you need to do is make a note in your diary and set an alarm. You'll be able to get 1 month for free without having to pay anything. Just make sure you cancel your subscription before the renewal date. One of my favorite courses on Lynda.com was the color grading course. I learned a lot about getting the color right in my videos, and it's well worth watching if you're a videographer or if you produce any kind of videos on a daily basis. But they do have tons and tons of resources from lots of different realms and lots of different things that you might want to learn. So go and check them out at Lynda.com. Now, there was no way I could go through this list without mentioning the Fro. He's been in the online industry for a while and is a powerhouse when it comes to photography. Now, he's been very generous and he's giving away his basic courses for free. Or if you'd like to contribute a little, you can do that too. So go to the links below and start learning from the Fro. He has his guide to flash photography, as well as his getting out of auto tutorial as well. They are a little bit old and the technology is dated, but it still applies to what kit you have now. Here on YouTube, you'll find millions of tutorials on photography, as well as anything else that you might ever want to learn. As you already know, this is all free and it's fantastic. The only downside is that sometimes you have to sift through a lot of rubbish to get to some good ones. Now, I try not to beat around the bush and get straight to the subject matter in my YouTube tutorials. So if you like my tutorials, I've set up a page on my website which has links to all of my videos in alphabetical order and in genres to make it easier to find what you want. So head over to the link in the description to find what you're looking for. And if you can't find it, I'm always open to suggestions for new tutorials and new videos. So leave a comment below and I'll see what I can do. Now, I don't shoot with Nikon, but they've been fantastic recently and made all of their beginner courses available for all, for free. They will obviously be centered around the Nikon cameras, but I'm sure you could use some of the information in there and relate it to your camera system. Now I've put all of the links in the description below, so go and check them out. And if you'd like to learn about astrophotography, click on this next tutorial here. And if you want to learn about soap bubble photography, click on this one down here. And as I've already mentioned, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for weekly tutorials in everything photography. I'll see you next time.